It's open for questions if anyone has any, or mover and seconder, obviously, Councillor Mackenzie.
Thank you very much, Mr. Mayor. I'm happy to move this. I'm not going to cover the points I made at the last meeting in terms of the process of getting to this point with the Motuere Waimea Reserves Management Plan. I will just thank Councillor Bryant for bringing this matter to our attention in terms of parking at Fort Myers Bush. I think it was a good point that he raised. And yes, certainly I was confused with the wording of, what does in front of the reserve actually mean? Because I think it can be interpreted both ways. So yeah, I'm not going to go over everything again. I think we've got to a good point, and very happy to support the resolutions.
I think it's been moved, Councillor Mackenzie. I've got Councillor McNamara's. Is there a seconder? Just sorry, then I'll come back. Seconded by Councillor Ogilvie. So been moved and seconded. Thank you, Councillor McNamara.
Question. Is it my reading, or is there nowhere in Wakefield proposed for a camping facility?
So Springfield, oh my goodness, that's the Simpsons. Spring Grove. My daughter's been watching the Simpsons all the time. Sorry, Spring Grove has a camping facility there, and that's the closest apart from the commercial one. So
the other one's the paddock in behind. Where is it? Where the Dark Sky Reserve is.
Waimea Reserve.
Waimea, sorry. Yeah. Thank you.
I just find it ironic that the council is pushing the meat is bad and we all have to go vegetarian line to save the planet, when we used to have a place in Wakefield where families could walk to do a camping experience. Now we don't. And I pushed for that, saying that the only reason I agreed to accepting the most recent gift or purchase of land was on the basis that we had a campground. So needless to say, I'm not particularly impressed with this document. I have two other points. The first point is that Lester Higgins was never chair of Waimea County Council. And secondly, I think it's disingenuous, if not insulting, to say that the Waikari Reserve, or imply that it was largely given to protect the trees. That may have been one of the many other reasons it was given, but the main reason that reserve was given was to build a medical centre. Now, just because some short-sighted people chose to build it somewhere else into a place that it's now already outgrown doesn't change the fact or rewrite history to say that that reserve was given for any other purpose. So I'm not impressed with that either. Thank you.
Thank you, Councillor McNamara. Councillor Turley.
I would once again just like to thank the staff for the extra work they've done, and just to reiterate how lucky we are to have the group of volunteers that we've got in the ward who each week get out there and do the mahi on the various projects. And I'd just really like to highlight that. I think we are much more fortunate than many areas. So thank you.
Thank you, Councillor Turley. Are there any further comments or questions anyone has? If not, does the mover want to write a reply?
No, all good, thank you.
I will put the resolution. All those in favour, please say aye. Against? Would you like that noted?
Please.
Thank you. Pardon? Councillor Walker, just checking. Did you vote in favour?
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, so I'll declare the resolution carried, and that draws us to the conclusion of the council meeting. So,
Excuse me.
oh, sorry, Councillor Turley.
I was just wondering if those points that Dean has made about Lester Higgins and that can be corrected. There are minor changes that can be done by the chair, and I think if this document is to go out, if that is correct, those changes need to be made.
Yeah, I have assumed that that's covered through the resolution in terms of minor edits and changes.
Yeah. Okay.
I just had a question of clarification because I searched for Lester and Higgins and I can't find it in the document. So
Page 205 in our agenda, 206 in our agenda.
anyway, we can change it. Yeah. I just couldn't find it, sorry.
Okay, so that draws us to the conclusion of the, thanks Councillor Turley, draws us to the conclusion of the council meeting. So I will declare the meeting closed. And we will move on to the regulatory meeting, which will start at 9:30. So for the, sorry, 10. So for those who are, 10 o'clock, for those who are on the Zoom, you have to go to the new Zoom link for the regulatory meeting.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.